Welcome to Solo Iced Coffee. I don't know when I was here last. I'm in the kitchen. I hope that lighting's good enough. Let's get the fun stuff out of the way first before we get to the serious stuff as to what's going on with me and all that. I'm in the kitchen because I just can't stand to be sitting, so I want to be on my feet. I got a candle going and I have my Solo iced coffee. Take a look at this. I scrubbed all my glasses. I threw away all my used straws. I got my cherry. Look at the foam. This is really good. So go get a coffee, get a tea, get a glass of wine, get a glass of water, whatever your druthers are. I've done a million videos and I've deleted every one. And I'm not kidding. I bet you I've done 20, 25 and I've deleted them. I'm going to show you the fun stuff and then we'll get into the what the hell's wrong with her part. This is my newest gem art, my diamond art that I haven't started yet. It's a 30 by 30, an eye with a tear with a little fairy. Isn't that kind of pretty? This is the one I finished maybe 3 or 4 days ago. It's a 30 by 30. It's part picture, part gem art. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know what anybody does with their gem arts when they're done with them. I got a Temu order. It's not big. It's not some big order. I got this little turtle. It was $1 and some change. I just thought it was so cute. Thinking about Sky's 11-month anniversary coming up. So I put that on today. I got these little tiny heart-shaped earrings for Valentine's Day. I like it because they have the rubber stoppers in the back. Aren't they kind of cute? Hopefully they'll lay right. This one's going to play games, but it'll be okay. There we go. Okay, so I got the earrings. I got the earrings. I got BB cream. I got this one I already showed. This one I got in the last order. This one's really good. This is the one I used today. I can't pronounce that. Quiyum BB cream, 1.6 ounces. This is the skin tone. I love this. How bright am I? I don't know what the light looks like. That's awful. That's really bad. We'll stay there. This goes on so nice. I love this stuff. This will be a reorder unless some of the other ones I got are even better. I got this one. This is a shake powder. It says shake powder. Cream BB cream, super wearing. I had a heck of a time getting this out of the pump to get the pump just to prime. But we'll give this one a try tomorrow. And I got this one, the Ultra HD Perfect Complexion. I love the packaging in this one. This is number 02. Looks like this. It feels like there's nothing in here. It feels like air. This will not last long. This is one of those, like, basically like a trial. Try it and I'll let you know how it is. It's number 02. I wanted to just try different kinds of BB creams to see which one is really going to work well for me. If I haven't already shown this, I think I did, but I got 2 disposable nose piercers kits. And whether I'm ever going to get the guts to do this is beyond me. But the earring, the nose ring, is right in there. It's in there. So I have to you know, wipe it down and I'll make sure it's sterile because I took it out of the package. Okay, I have 2 more things to show. Today's the 24th of January. 1 week from today is the last day of January. A week from tomorrow, we're into February. I'm thrilled. I redid my nails yesterday and they're already, look, this is one of the things I just don't like about nail polish. But in my next Temu order, which should come in about a week, I did order 2 different kinds of nail polish. And there's some eye makeup and there's some jewelry. It's a small order. It's a $15 order. It's real small. This stuff here was like $16, maybe $16. Oh, and it came with, I also ordered a pendant. The pendant broke, the chain broke, but it had this little chain with it, so I just created a little bracelet with the little ball on it there and there. I just kind of made it for myself. I'm going to have George take Sky's snippers and snip this off like that, and I'm just going to, I don't know. The pendant just broke. We went out this morning. We went to the mall. We got our 7,000 steps in. And then we went over to Bob's Discount Furniture. I've never been in there. And it's pretty nice. It's really clean, really helpful people. We walked around the whole store. We looked at bedroom groupings. We looked at living room groupings. They only had a small amount of kitchen sets. And so we need to get measurements on the townhouse if everything goes according to plan. With our buying a townhouse again, if everything goes according to plan. We think at this point all the paperwork's done, but you know, anything can happen. Anyway, from there we went over to Barnes & Noble, and George had given me a gift card that he got from signing up for something, I don't know, and he gave it to me a while ago, and I even forgot I had it. But I picked up this book, 3001 Would You Rather Questions. It was in the book annex section, so I got it for $9. It was regularly $16.99, but I got it for $9. I should read you guys one of these every time I do a video, 1 or 2, and you can give me the answers down in the comment box. It's would you rather do this or do this? So the first one is, would you rather listen to one country song per day or nothing but hip hop for 3 weeks? So which would you rather? Would you rather do one country song per day or listen to nothing but hip hop for 3 weeks? I'll take a pencil and I'll mark which ones I've asked you. So put in the comments, which would you rather? It's pretty cool. Him and I were doing it at lunchtime today when we were having our salad. I also picked up volume 3 of Myrtle. Remember me talking about the Myrtle books back in the day? I had Myrtle 1 and Myrtle 2, and I never bothered to get Myrtle 3. It was $18, so I had a $25 gift card, so it was 18 and 9, it was 27, 18 and 9, what is 18 and 9, 27, and then the tax, so I paid the difference with my debit, but I got Myrtle 3. It's a great logic murder mystery book, and I've never done one of these with George. So it'll give us something to do when we're just bored or something. I have my cream eyeshadow on and see what it does. See how after a few hours it's going to crease? Let's fix that. Okay. You see the difference in the, I think there's a big difference in this BB cream. I think there is. Anyway, and again, that's this one. This one. So if you like the coverage of this, get this. Okay. Now we have to talk serious talk. George is here. He's in the other room. He's working. All right. how do I talk about all this without sounding like I'm whining or I'm complaining or I'm looking for sympathy, which I'm not. I'm not looking for advice. I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm not looking for nothing. I'm just going to tell you what I'm feeling and how things are going and all that. After I got married, I made a whole lot of phone calls to a whole lot of places that I had to call. I had to call all the powers that be to let them know I got married. Everybody from Social Security on down. Now keep in mind, I was here by myself, one income, living alone. I gave up my car to try and save the apartment and all that. So I'm married now, 1 week and 1 day, 1 week and 2 days, 9 days. I'm a 9-day newlywed. And one of the things is that I need to get more health insurance. But I can't get more health insurance until I get some paperwork in the mail. And I don't know how long that's going to take, but I have 60 days to get more health insurance. I have Medicare, not Medicaid, Medicare, because of my disability. But I need to add something to that so that I can see my psychiatrist and my therapist. That's one thing. And I have a health insurance broker that I know she'll work with me to help me find a plan that's going to be a good fit. I don't have a family doctor as of February 26th, which you guys I think know. He's moving on to another practice. They're just going to assign me to someone in the office, in that practice. In a lot of ways, it's not that big of a deal because I really don't need a PCP that often right now. It's more my therapist and psychiatrist. So speaking of therapist, I called up and I got an emergency appointment, which is for the 30th. Today's the 24th, and I made the appointment 3 days ago. But when I had my last therapy appointment, like a week, well, it was the day before I got married. And I was struggling pretty much with a lot of things. And she said to me, Poet, if you need to talk in between our next appointment, which isn't until middle February, she said, call up and ask if there's any cancellation appointments that you can be booked in. So I did that a couple days ago, and I got the 30th at 3 in the afternoon. So I just need to talk to her about things. I'm not sleeping well, much at all. I've been up again since 3 a.m. I have more nightmares. I have more panic. I have more anxiety. I have more, I don't want to use the word depression, but more sadness, confusion, that stuff. Next month is a year since Sky passed away. Some moments I don't have a clue what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Even though everything that's needed to get done has been getting done, a day at a time. George just had his first cataract surgery on Wednesday. It went swimmingly well. He had his follow-up appointment yesterday. He'll go again next week for a follow-up, and the week after he gets his left eye done. And there's other testing, just baseline testing, blood work, routine blood work, stuff like that. I got a text just popped up. So that's all being scheduled and it's all being taken care of. the buying a townhouse, paperwork's all going through. It's all one thing at a time, one document at a time, one this at a time. I feel like I have disappeared. I feel like, and you guys see it in my lack of videos, you see it in my lack of time on Messenger, even though I want to be there. There's this, something has shifted and changed in me. There's a, it's like I don't have the twinkle anymore. I don't have the excitement anymore. I don't have I don't have it. Whatever it is that I'm missing, I don't have. Now you would think with all the good, I just got married to a man I really, really love. He's just an angel. He is. We've been together 6 months. I know that might not seem long, but it's been 6 months. We're getting a house, I think. Small townhouse, but I'm so grateful. It's nice. But there's a shift and a change in me that's really kind of concerning for me. I feel it every day, every minute of every day. I feel really overwhelmed. I made lists of everybody I needed to call. I am helping him with as much as I can with stuff he needs to get done, putting his eye drops in 3 times a day, before the surgery, during the surgery, after the surgery, you know. I don't mind that at all. Keeping tabs on his blood pressure, because he's on blood pressure medicine and has been for years and years and years, and he said it's okay. He said, Poa, talk about whatever you want to talk about. So making a log of his blood pressure, which is good. It's under control with medication. You figure his birthday's next month, he's 69, and then he rolls into his 70th year. So, you know, we talked about this, you know, you guys, we talked about this before I got married, before I started dating. We talked about, you know, what are the chances of dating someone with health issues? And so health issues are there, and, you know, everything's under control, but they're still there, and there's concerns, you know. Sometimes I think, God, I just don't want to go through another widowhood, you know. But everybody's getting older. Everybody around me is getting older, and there's just a lot happening in the world that's a little depressing and a little scary. And so I feel like I've kind of disappeared. I feel like I've kind of lost myself in the shuffle. Yeah. We go almost every single day that we can to the mall, and we walk 3 full laps, 45 minutes, 5,600 plus steps there. And then all the other walking I do the rest of the day, which takes me up over the 7,200 guidelines. My body's very toned, looks better than it ever has. Hasn't made me feel any better, though, about myself. It's not like, oh, I'm walking and my body got all toned and yay me, and that's, no. There's something up here. This time of year, it's so cold for most of us. There's snow. It's icy. It's windy. It's hard to get out. You got to go from the house to the car, to the wherever, you know, getting groceries, carrying the bags out and in, and you're freezing. I know that gets a lot of people down this time of year. Add in the holidays, the up and down of that, and my marriage, and then it being that time frame of the 1-year anniversary of Sky's passing. all clumped in together. The house, settlement, date, all falling in within weeks of all the other emotional stuff that I'm going through. So I'm like, I'm over here, good, I'm over here, not good at all. I'm over here, good, I'm over here, not good at all. And I haven't been able to find a balance. So I feel like I've just disappeared. Like I feel like everything is an effort for me right now. Everything, like trying to make a video that makes sense. George and I talked about video content. He said to me the other day, he's like, listen, you talk about whatever you want to talk about. It's like, you're so supportive of me with the things I do. Like, I need to be supportive of you. And I get, he's not a camera person. He said he'll pop on now and then. And I have it's a little 5-minute video of the day we got married, but there's nothing in there about the judge or the chambers or the vows, or it's not a wedding itself video, you know what I mean? It's just me laying the clothes out and looking at the cake that we got from the corner store, a funfetti cake with the sprinkles on it, no cake topper because Amazon never delivered it, and our rings, and that's pretty much it. It's very basic, but I might put that up. So when you guys, think like, gosh, where is she? She's kind of disappeared now that she got married and all that stuff's happening. I kind of lost myself. I did. I totally lost myself. I'm struggling really hard every day. I'm struggling mentally, emotionally. I don't eat near as much as I should. I feel tired all the time, like sleepy tired, but then I can't sleep. So there's just a lot happening all at once at a time where there's a lot of emotion. Just going through the holidays and not having Sky here for those holidays, and then coming up on this first year. Like today's the 24th, so let's see, 25th, 26th, 25th, 26th, Monday is 11 months. And then next month is a year. And then I have one more month after that, till the end of March, that I could call any of these groups and be able to talk to someone if I need to. So there's just, I'm struggling. I don't like it. I don't want to be emotionally in this place. I don't want to think about, oh gosh, I'm not going to have a doctor. I don't have health insurance that I need. I've got to work through all of these hoops and milestones. I'm going to be moving from the place that I knew for the last 5 years that I was with Sky, into a new area that I'm not really that familiar with. And neighbors are going to be really close, and I'm not a big people person, Situations with my son keep cropping up, and that's not helping me. And and then getting married, that was a good thing, but it came with a lot of change too, which has made things more scary for me, I guess. And then my doctor's saying he's leaving, and I don't know if my psychiatrist is coming back from maternity leave. So it's just like, okay, one thing at a time. That's all I can do. So if I'm not here, it's not because I don't want to be. I'm just trying to figure out who I am at this point and what I'm feeling and what I need to do to feel better, to feel more okay is where I'm at. So remember the question I asked you guys. Put in the comments if you feel like playing. I'll do one of these, like I said, every time I do a video. And I'll mark off the question. So would you rather listen to one country song a day or nothing but hip hop for 3 weeks? Now, if you love hip hop, you'll listen to hip hop for 3 weeks, especially if you hate country music. If you love country music, you're going to love hearing a country song once a day. I guess it's for the rest of your life. I don't know. It doesn't say. But anyway, put in the comments if you want to play along. I'm going to go. Thank you for being here and your patience with me. More than anything, thank you for your patience with me. Take care of yourselves.